The main positive was just the buy-in of the student athletes. Anytime there's a change, you never know how quickly the team's going to buy in, and I just couldn't be prouder of the team, how much they embraced the changes we were trying to do and changing the culture of Colgate. You know, the returners, I mean, just the buy-in they have right now is just tremendous. You know, obviously the freshmen coming in, they're just, you know, working so hard. You know, the community, how involved the community got with our team, how excited they were to see the changes and to see the success we had towards the end of the season. The Colgate alumni, just the Colgate community, just all of their support throughout the season was one of the main positives.
The ball goes through the wickets of Downey. Kobiela 2-on-1. Lynch back to Kobiela. The right-handed layup is good. The Raiders are rolling right now with 7:30.
Well, the advantages are I don't feel like I have 15 freshmen. Now I just have 3 freshmen. Last year, everything was still new. We were still in the learning phases at this point last year. You know, now I have 11 returners that know what the names of drills are, that know the style of play we want to have. They know that what I say is what I mean, and they're able to help the freshmen kind of along with that. You know, it's good for me because now I know little things on how to help them. I know what time of year they're going to be stressed out a little bit more, so maybe that's the week we give them 2 days off instead of 1. Just learning the Colgate community and learning about all of the alumni support. And you know, as a head coach, there's a lot of differences in year 1 and year 2 because going from being an assistant coach and being behind the scenes to now my time is everyone's time. And you know, it's just been an easier adjustment in year 2 because knowing now that, okay, I'm going to have to slot this much time per week for alumni. I'm going to have to slot this much time per week to return emails. You know, that's just been an easier adjustment this season.
Taylor, here's Lynch ahead of the pack to Rapoli for the buckets. And this is the largest lead for either.
Well, we haven't really specifically worked on, you know, obviously road games, but we're constantly working on consistency. And I think that's going to help us in the Patriot League, you know, during our road games. You know, we're playing a tough non-conference season. I think some people would kind of question some of the teams we're playing, but if we can compete on the road against some of the non-conference teams we're playing this year, then we'll be able to compete on the road in the Patriot League. You know, it's a tough league for a reason. Like, road games are hard to win, but if we can just take our consistency to a different level and make sure we compete, make sure we don't have excuses for road games, make sure we're just ready to go each and every day no matter where it is.
There is Oates. Sets up Rapoli. Beautiful shot. Nicci Rapoli adds to the Colgate.
We definitely, I know we changed the style of play, what the Colgate previous teams had played in the Patriot League. We want to play an exciting style. We want to push the ball. We want to push tempo. One that's exciting for student athletes to compete with, that's exciting for fans, that's just, you know, exciting for recruiting. But we definitely had some success in our style of play by just mixing defenses up. We don't want to be known as a team that only plays man-to-man. We don't want to be known as a team that only plays zone. We want to be known as a team that never quits, that always mixes things up and keeps teams on their toes. A team that other Patriot League teams have to really worry about. And that's something that we definitely, I think, succeeded at last season.
Trying to keep Lynch on the outside as they went to the zone.
Rapoli for the lead. A freshman, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, our goals for this season are we want to host a Patriot League first-round game. And some people might think that we're selling ourselves short. Some people might think that we're shooting our expectations a little too high. But that's going to be a tough goal because the Patriot League is so competitive, and it's competitive like number 1 through number 8. But if we compete, if we can be consistent, if we can pay attention to details, that's a goal that's attainable for our team. You know, last year I just kind of let the team make their own goals kind of blindly, and there was a level of excitement. You know, they wanted to shoot for the top, and so they wanted to go undefeated at home. And when we didn't meet those goals right at the beginning of the season, I could sense a letdown, and I didn't want that to happen this season. I want them to be able to achieve goals. Every coach in the country has offensive goals and defensive goals, and so do we. We obviously want to score a high amount of points. We want to lead the league in possessions per game. We obviously want to increase our field goal percentage from last season, but we definitely want to finish in the top 8, in the top half of the 8.
Another Navy celebration. Repeat champions, the Midshipmen, win the Patriot League title
Well, my previous institution, we competed against Patriot League teams, and so I knew the competitiveness of the Patriot League. I might be unique in the sense of I tried not to have a preconceived notion of what the Patriot League would be, and I tried not to have expectations. I just wanted to be competitive, and I just wanted to be able to play and get my team ready for each and every game. Maybe a surprise was just how good the basketball really truly is. I don't think the Patriot League gets enough credit for the level of play. We have very good teams. We have very good individual players in the conference. Maybe just the difference is instead of now having a team full of great athletes, maybe a team has one or two, but every team in the conference has a player that you have to worry about that could play at the, quote, bigger levels. But the Patriot League's a great league. You cannot take any team for granted. You have to be ready to play each and every day, or you're not going to have an opportunity to win.